4th of July?
Yeah.
I like 4th of July. My favorite thing about 4th of July is the t-shirts. The American flag, and they always put the year under it, right?
Yeah.
I think that it's like the pinnacle of American consumerism. Like, look at me. I spent money on clothes that I can only wear one day out of my entire life. And today's not even my wedding day. And I do it every year. I don't know what we're supposed to do with these old t-shirts, you know? Like, retro is cool sometimes. The 2003 American flag t-shirt does not make a comeback. So I don't know if we're supposed to like make them into one of these t-shirt quilts or something. I mean, those things are like the worst idea ever. I mean, old t-shirts are supposed to be cut up and made into rags, not sewn into an heirloom. I mean, what do you say to someone when you're giving them a t-shirt quilt? Like, here you go, now you can be ugly times 16. So I'm from Utah. I've lived here most of my life, and I think it's funny when I meet someone who lives here, but they always like take this like stronghold on whatever state they came from. You know, they're like, no way, I'm not from Utah. I met someone who was from New Hampshire, and they acted like their state slogan was better than Utah since 1847 or something. I mean, New Hampshire, am I supposed to be impressed? Like, that's so far away from here, so foreign to me. I have no concept of what. All I know about your state is that it's shaped like a slice of pizza. And it's right next to another state that's also shaped like pizza. That's all I know. I mean, Utah's shaped like a pan of brownies. Someone cut one out for Dad, and Mom's going to take the rest to Relief Society. I'd rather have half a pan of brownies than 2 slices of cold pizza that's probably got mayonnaise for sauce or something weird, because you're from New Hampshire. We can make our own weird pizza. We've got pineapple and ham and sometimes barbecue sauce, and we get kinky. I mean, it's like, you guys like pizza steak? So, there was an article in the paper about cancer research, and they think that cancer is caused by cell phones. These guys will not give up on this idea with the cell phones and the cancer. Cell phones are not causing cancer. But in this one survey, they found that 100% of their cancer patients had cell phones. No kidding. Wasn't that bound to happen if we just like waited long enough? I mean, that's like, I want to see the questionnaire that they're giving to these people. Do you have a cell phone? Do you have cancer? Very scientific and thorough. Can someone please make me a graph with all that data? Everyone knows everybody has cell phones. You know, 2nd graders have cell phones. Pretty soon we're going to be able to blame cell phones for like chicken pox, cooties, and bedwetting. It's because of the cell phone. Speaking of cooties, I have 2 kids. And my biggest challenge with these kids is getting them to eat healthy. You know, I mean, they're kids. They want to eat Fruity Pebbles, they want to eat actual pebbles. They say to give your kids like different colors of fruits and vegetables every day so that they're getting different vitamins and stuff. So the FDA made up this slogan, eat a rainbow every day. It's too easy. No, this joke is not going where you think it's going. No, I just started giving my kids Lucky Charms for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Those kids can pound like 30 rainbows every day. Easy. Those tiny little marshmallow rainbows are the new superfood. Who knew? Gummy berry juice in real life. One of my good friends is like this total health nut though, like all organic everything. She and I took our kids to the Thanksgiving Point Dinosaur Museum. The snack that she brought for her kids to eat were these things called honey sticks. I've never seen them before. Have you guys seen honey sticks? It's like a pixie stick, except the wrapper is like made out of plastic and it has honey in it. It's just honey. Kids sucking down honey. This is the healthy option for her kids. And when I look down and my kids are covered in honey, the stroller's got honey on it, there's honey on like my elbow, there's going to be a health concern for whoever caused this scenario. You know, like, I'm not going to beat down a kid that's eating a pixie stick, but when I reach in my pocket and my keys have honey on them, suddenly your child is at a health risk. I mean, some things go well with honey, you know, like peanut butter and bread, but honey plus kids plus dinosaur fossils is not one of them. I mean, we had honey like all over the place, and it's not like these things are easy to eat. These kids are trying to squeeze the last drop of honey out of here. They're not even old enough to squeeze their own toothpaste. And I mean, I'd much have any yellow ones, so you finish your purple ones. Here's dinner. Eat a rainbow every day. I was at Babies R Us, and they had special parking places for pregnant women. If you're taking your kid to a store and that kid is stuck in your womb, that's a cakewalk. Okay? Forget about the expectant mom parking. I want to see some single mom parking spots next time I get there. I'm dragging in these kids. I mean, one of them I'm pulling by the arm, and she's like dragging on her shins. The other one I'm pushing in the stroller, but I have to push it like wheelie style, because if I put it down, her feet will touch the ground and she can run away like Flintstones car. So I'm like pulling with this arm, pushing with this hand, you know, and I'm like, come on, you guys, we just gotta get into Babies R Us so I can get me another baby. So I heard that before deodorant was invented, people used to just use baking soda. Okay, so I tried it. And I don't think I smelled any different. I don't think I felt any different. But now all my cookies taste like armpits. I guess you're not supposed to double dip that. They didn't say that in the handbook. This could be going a lot worse. You guys are good troopers. I've been stressing out about doing this thing. I woke up a couple days ago in the morning and I had written on my hand, in the middle of the night, I wrote on my hand, this is true. What if people ate bananas with corn cob holders? Apparently that's what I think is funny. In the morning, funny enough to like wake up and find a pen and write. I don't remember writing it. I woke up and I was like, what? So hang in there. You guys are going to get your money's worth. I wrote most of these jokes when I was awake, so just... It's true that when I think of a joke, I have to like write it down, otherwise it's gone forever. So the other day I was driving and I saw a homeless guy walking. He's got like his big pack and everything, and he's carrying a longboard. And I was like, hey, I bet I can make a joke out of that. Dude doesn't even have a house, but he's got a board with wheels on it. Where does he have to go? So I'm like looking around in the car for paper, can't find pen, nothing. And so I look in the back seat and there's the kid's Magnadoodle. I always have the Magnadoodle in the car in case I run out of Benadryl. All emergency preparedness. I mean, you guys remember Magnadoodles, right? It's like a Palm Pilot for cavemen. So I get the Magnadoodle, and I'm writing. Like, when was the last time you tried to write legibly on a Magnadoodle? I'm writing homeless guy, longboard, I'm driving through a roundabout. I know that texting while driving is illegal, but can you imagine if I got pulled over? I'm like, no, I wasn't texting. I was writing a message on this Magnadoodle. This is what I use to communicate, because Magnadoodles don't cause cancer.
Pixie sticks a day. That's okay. It's when you start letting them chop it up with razor blades and snort it. But it's time to call child services. Mind you, I said razor blade and not credit card.